everyone. And Jeff's got a fucked up face.
No, don't talk about my face like that. My
What
wife
happened
loves
to your
it.
eyes, man?
Dude, I used to wear contacts, and then I got LASIK. You know, it's.
Oh my god! When you move, you got the craziest eyes right now.
Good, look at me when I'm talking to you.
I can't take you seriously anymore. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know what this part of the pack is or why we didn't have it last time, but watching other people play this pack a little bit, they have the same thing, but I figured it was an option that they turned on because we didn't have them last time. And I swear I didn't change any options to purposely give myself googly eyes.
That's so weird. I don't have them. Our furnace works after we restarted the server.
Yep,
everyone.
right before we started, Guude was like, I wonder why that didn't work. And I'm like, let me try it now. And it worked fine. I made a piece of charcoal.
It's a weird
awesome
glitch that we had.
I need to get rid of some of this crap in my inventory, but there's crap everywhere.
You're crap everywhere.
I'm crap everywhere. So what is our next stage?
Well, we really should just do what the book says, I feel. Like that's a bit...
And make a lot of noise.
Was that loud?
Yes.
It's weird whenever you break it. Like whenever you break stuff, the same deal. Like it's like, oh my god, this is so loud. But whenever I break it for myself, it's not loud.
So I don't need materials in you right now. Leaves we can continue making. Let's get these together. I'm trying to get some of this crap out of my inventory here. Oh, I still got my bacon. I'm gonna leave it in the corner. Wood chippings, sugarcane seeds.
So I'm thinking that I wonder, is there a tinker's hammer? I wonder.
That's better than.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me look. While you're doing that, I will look at this book. Oh, and somebody also did mention that it's my GUI. Like when I don't have anything typed into my GUI, so it takes up the entire screen. You know, in the NEI.
Yeah, someone said that they couldn't believe how dumb we are that we were clicking on NEI, and then we didn't realize it.
I mean, it's not there right now, though. Like, it's not in the... Well, how would we be dumb for that? I don't know.
If you make a mistake, it's always because you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
you know.
But they said if I turn the GUI back, maybe that's why the GUI starts off so large, or will that be the complete opposite? Oh yeah, so I turn the GUI back to the normal size and it works. So it's something to do with the way the GUI interacts. Whatever. We are in what era are we in here? Hold on. Oh, never mind. It doesn't fix the problem. It doesn't fix the problem. People, you're wrong. You just have to type something in here so that you no longer have options. Make Tinker's Construct tools from bone or flint. I don't know what you made them from.
It doesn't matter. I made some Tinker's tools,
but not from bone or flint. I can't.
No,
I can't check. Can't check the box. Can't check the
I
box.
made it out of cobble.
Can't check the box.
You should either give me that pick or go get a bunch of cobble for us. Honestly, that's what we need.
Well, this thing needs to be repaired actually very momentarily here.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, you need to get some cobble to do that with.
Oh, one thing we can do instead of that, can we make a transfer node?
What, to like suck the stuff in with?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Transfer node items. Here we go. We need redstones. 2 redstones. How do we get redstone? I think it's... No. We sift something to get redstone, but...
Probably, yeah.
Start with transfer web. So we basically need 3 pieces of redstone. So let's see how do we get 3 pieces of redstone, because that'll make this process much easier. An iron stiffened mesh and compressed dust in a heavy sieve.
How do you compress the dust?
It's just 9 dust in a grid pattern.
Okay. Well, you don't. It doesn't have to be compressed dust then. So we just need to shift dust.
According to this, it does, because I don't see an option to get it from a normal sieve table. Hold on, unless that was a special redstone I had. Redstone. I'm gonna click on the redstone. And the heavy sieve. Yeah, it looks like the only way to get it is from a heavy... Oh, no, wait. Main sieve. You're right. Regular dust in an iron, through an iron stiffened mesh. It's a 5% chance. So
So
we
it
need,
has to be an iron sieve. We don't even have an iron sieve. So we need to just keep getting stuff here to get more iron.
and iron is from which one gave us the most of that? Did we determine?
How are you seeing this?
I go into the... So I figured out this interface, finally. If you click on iron, or click on something that you can get through
Like an iron
sifting...
ingot? Okay.
An iron ingot. You see the top layer is all the different ways you can obtain it. So through crafting, the first window that you're seeing is all the ways you can get it through crafting. If you click on the right where it says crafting and it moves over to smelting and shows you how you can get it from smelting. Well, if you keep going right, you'll eventually get to like sieve. Oh, this one actually doesn't come from a sieve. Oh, because it's like an iron dust of some type.
Okay.
But either way, you got to find... I think if you just look at the mesh, too, and click on the mesh, it'll tell you what you can get out of the mesh. So mesh, and I click on the flint stiffen mesh. Or you right-click on the flint stiffen mesh, and it shows you all the different things you can get out of it based on what sieve it is.
Okay.
So iron ore pieces can come from sand. They can come straight from gravel. So yeah, we basically just need to put some gravel or sand through through this. We only need 4 pieces of iron, actually. What do we
We have
have?
0 pieces of iron.
I just put one in one of these chests. I literally
I just made a hammer out of it. So that
I was
make
like,
its
I
own hammer.
just put it in at the beginning of this episode. We have 7 iron ore pieces. I don't remember if you need a whole 9 or if you need 4 or what.
You need 4 to make 1 ingot.
Okay. So we have...
3%.
Well, that'll only make us an iron ore chunk, and then what, you smelt the chunk?
Yeah.
So I'll have this sitting in there at the ready. So
It only gives you a 2% more chance to get more iron with an iron stiffened mesh, by the way.
But we need the iron stiffened mesh to get redstone.
Okay.
And I gotta remember for the life of me how to make gravel. Is it just the hammering of cobble?
Yes.
Hammer, and you're gonna look up hammer cobble. You're gonna look up how to get a tinker's hammer, right?
No, they're different hammer types, so no, it's just this kind of hammer, basically. So, yeah, I just need, yeah. So once we make the iron stiffened mesh, we should be breaking down gravel, because that's what's going to give us a chance to get diamonds, it looks like.
You're on my machine.
What are you trying to get right now?
Redstone, or excuse me, iron.
One of us needs to just be constant over there hitting it with a pick. Did you get more cobble?
I just used all the cobble I had.
Did you repair your pick?
No.
Is the pick good enough to get more cobble to repair the pick with?
Yes. I think. No, it should be fine. Oh yeah, that actually gave me a decent amount. There's what?
22 cobble right here.
Oh, well, I can get some more here too.
I want to make a pick. I just wanted to make a pick too.
Well, I thought it was gonna give me enough, but it just broke. Where's my normal? Let's use a normal stone pick. Yeah, because if we can get this part automated, I mean, at least.
Well, yeah, I want to just make a cobble gen, which that was the first thing I wanted to do today was actually look up what that took.
Oh, is there a cobble gen block? Yeah, I guess that might be easier than trying to do the transfer.
Oh yeah, remember we just need to make 2 buckets.
That's it?
Yeah, because it's 6 cobblestone and a bucket of water, a bucket of lava, and a piece of glass.
Oh, well.
So we just need to make 2 buckets. That's like our whole life goal is 2 buckets right now.
2 buckets.
Iron buckets.
2 iron buckets. Oh, it only takes 1 stone to repair this thing? Damn.
God, that water pushed me back, and I thought for sure I was just gonna die.
Let's see. We'll be able to get 2 buckets real quick here. I feel like these mod packs need, like, some upbeat chiptunes music.
Why?
Because there's not mob sounds and stuff around you at all times.
I mean, we could get some mobs going if you want.
Oh, we got 6 iron ore pieces. That's sad. Here, you want to switch out?
Oh yeah. Sure.
I
I was
switch out from just standing there. God.
I was looking to see if oh yeah, got 16 experience on my pickaxe now.
How do you see the experience on it? Just hover over it?
Or I press control over it. Where do you repair it at? Is it the part builder?
It's the very last table toward us. I don't see a percentage experience, but I have 23 out of 500.
Yeah, that's it.
So you have 16 or 16%?
16. I guess you don't have to even hit anything. You just mouse over it.
Let's say, good, you do know that 16 out of a number bigger than 100.
I didn't mean to say percent.
God dang, this thing is like dies so quick.
Yeah, we need to make some better ones for sure.
Can't wait to get this baby up to 500%.
Okay.
So you want to know the ironic thing that
Tell me.
I was woken up to in the morning when I was at the fire station?
I'm assuming it wasn't a fire.
It was not exactly. It was a phone call from the alarm company because our fire alarm was going off
That's interesting.
at the fire station.
Sir, you may need to call the fire department.
Yeah, instead of having the tones go off to wake you up to go help other people, we just get a little phone call from a random person. No, it was weird because there was a problem the day before when something happened. They were flowing some water, doing some training, and I guess they got it in some of the electrical pieces, and a short circuited a part of the electrical system at the fire station, and part of the alarm was having like basically panic attacks. It would keep going off and then stop and then going off and then stop, and then eventually one of the systems just like triggered and didn't stop going off, so they had to basically silence it. Oh yeah, I can help you. Do you see that? I can speed that along.
Yeah.
How crazy is that? And so the fire alarm had been going off in theory for a day and a half.
Wow, that's not a very good life alert.
Yeah, not a very good response time by the alarm company. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was like one of those things where they were just, well, it's still going off. We've already talked to them, so we should call back and make sure nothing's changed, or what?
Yeah, that seems
very, very weird. I have 10 iron ore chunks right now.
Oh, wow. Okay. I think that might actually get us all the way there. I got 3 ingots. I'm about to make bucket number 1. Did you just leave? Jeff?
For a second. Hold on. Oh, jeez. I heard weird stuff happening outside. Okay. And I looked out and the security light had gone off. And I was like, what's going on? And then why is it still? And I looked out the window and saw a figure running through my back driveway. But it was my downstairs neighbor. The person who rents the place downstairs.
Oh man, can we talk about that?
Sure. Oh yes, we definitely can. I completely forgot. No, it's not funny. People wouldn't like it.
Oh god, this is one of the greatest things. So first off, I went and visited Jeff for New Year's Eve. Drove up to DC to hang out with Jeff, and there was going to be a New Year's party at Jeff's house, and it's downstairs neighbor. She comes up in the middle of the day, and she knocks on the door, and she comes in, and she was really hoping that your wife was going to be there because she had a woman type question to ask.
Well,
and she's like, "Well, I guess
I don't know if I could define it like that though."
Well, I mean, I guess it was she felt more comfortable asking your wife than she did two guys.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
she won't get the honest answer.
Well, she did get an honest answer.
She definitely did.
So she had a date for New Year's, and she wanted to know if what she was wearing was a good outfit for her first date with the guy. And Jeff, I guess you rent the place, so you have to be more nice than, or not more. I don't know, more kosher. I don't know.
Yes, more kosher. That's the word. Definitely kosher.
So Jeff, I don't remember exactly what you said, but you were just like, "Well, I mean, what's your
wearing a kind of
yeah,
see-through shirt with a bright pink bra underneath of it."
And so I was just like, "Well, if my first date showed up wearing that, I would think I was gonna get laid." And she was like, "Oh, okay, all right," and she left.
By the way, this is like shortly after the. Oh, by the way, this is Guude. Guude, downstairs neighbor. Hello. By the way, I would think I'm gonna get laid.
So, fast forward to later this night, party time. They show up. We meet dude. She's not wearing what she was wearing before. In fact, first thing she did when she came in, and she like pointed at like what she had on then, and it was much less slutty, or I don't know if that's the right word.
Well, that is the right word, because the outfit that she had on would have made her look like a, like exactly like you said, that you were going to get laid that night, because it came off slutty.
But she had a much nicer outfit on. Looked totally like something that you'd wear on a first date. Why am I not getting all of this wood whenever I hit it with my fist with tilde held down?
Maybe your fist is not powerful enough for the wood.
I wanted all the. Oh, I just got a piece of gravel.
You got some of my gravel.
Oh, there it goes. That time it worked. So,
you love this so much.
It was so great. So we're sitting there hanging out, and I should also mention that you had a baby's doctor appointment with your wife earlier the day before, and y'all had taken some condoms and some God, what is the thing to look inside the vagina?
Oh my God, why can't I think of the name of it? The speculum.
Speculum, which was just sitting there by the front door.
So I got to get into this one now. Like, you can't just leave that as that. Yeah, of course. Just take the condoms and speculum. We were waiting for our discharge instructions, and for whatever reason, they were extremely delayed on coming into the. You wanted those probably, and coming into the room to give us our instructions. They actually forgot about us. So while we're just sitting there, I just started pulling out all the drawers, and I opened up a drawer, and it had just a bunch of like disposable speculums, which is expected for that. If you guys don't know what that is, it's what they put in her hoo-ha to look inside. And in the same drawer was just a shit ton of condoms just thrown in there. In my mind, I went the wrong place completely, and I don't mean the wrong place like that. As I said, why would they need condoms at a child clinic like this? But I was not even thinking that it's a full OB clinic. You don't have to be pregnant to be there, as well as even if you are pregnant, it doesn't mean that you don't want to be protected from things like STDs and all. But so Julia thought it'd be funny as a doctor. She says she wants a speculum. I don't know why, because like, you can't do anything with one yourself. I think
right. And the night before, when we go out to dinner, like she's like, "Oh, I should leave my speculum here." And I'm like, "Why the fuck do you have a speculum in your pocket? What the fuck?"
So anyway, she took a couple of condoms and she took the speculum, and when we had people over, we like purposely set it up by the door on a stool. So the first thing you did when you walked in is you saw them. I mean, you couldn't miss it, and we did that on purpose because we wanted to see what the hell people would say.
So fast forward to they downstairs neighbor and first date guy they were going out to.
Yet, by the way?
Yeah, I've made the 2 buckets that I'm making the lava over here now. So once this lava is done sitting under a torch, we will be ready to make the thing. Oh, I guess we need 1 piece of sand to make into glass.
Okay, I can hammer up some sand here.
So they're about to leave, and they're basically getting their stuff together to go, like to take their drinks to the Uber had arrived and all this, and he stands up, and a condom is on the ground, and Julia says to downstairs neighbor, "Oh, you dropped your condom," and she's like, "I don't have any condoms." And Jeff thought they were door condoms, and then first date dude is like, "Oh, that's mine." He is the brightest shade of red I have ever seen anyone be. Oh, it was so great.
Well, it was so funny because Julia just goes, "You dropped your condoms," like
to a room full of people.
And apparently Julia saw where they dropped from. Like, Julia did not think they were downstairs neighbors. She just said that to, like, put it out there. I'm thinking that there were door condoms, so I was, like, laughing about it, thinking how funny it is that we have these condoms and how people are just dropping them on the ground. And the dude didn't say anything. He just looked at everybody talking about him and just kind of casually bent down, picked it up, and walked on.
Yep, it turned the brightest shade of red.
So somebody probably was getting laid that night, despite what outfit she was wearing.
He was certainly hoping so. Oh, we need six cobble for this, and then as soon as this lava's done, we're gonna have a cobblestone generator.
We need cobble for a cobblestone generator.
Yeah, right. It seems like a cart and horse.
And then can I get rid of this horrible contraption that I have over here? I
don't know what we need. Oh, and then rods for tier. Oh wait, tier 4 is blaze rods, and then emeralds is tier 5.
How will you get blaze rod? Oh, that's tilde. I just threw all sorts of cobble at you.
All right. But yeah, that was a great. That really made my night. It combines them.
Oh, I was like, that's really strange. So, what do you now need for?
Now we just need this lava to become lava. But we're out of time, so I guess we'll wait for this in between episodes, and then we'll be back. So we'll see you guys.
Yeah, see you next time.